It's safe to say Campaign Evolved has added plenty of incredible ideas, definitely some terrible changes, but one controversy immediately sent the Halo lore community into panic: the return of Flood Pure Forms. Now, the problem with that is, according to everything we know about the lore, that shouldn't be possible. Here's why that reaction is completely justified. Pure Forms are not your average Flood enemy. They are an advanced stage of infection built entirely from converted Flood supercells, requiring massive reserves of raw biomass and, most importantly, a Gravemind, or a highly coordinated Flood intelligence to produce them. They only appear once an outbreak reaches what the Foreigners called the coordinated stage. Before that point, they simply cannot exist. In the original Combat Evolved, the Flood outbreak on Alpha Halo is brand new. There is no Gravemind. The parasite is still in its early chaotic stage, tearing through the installation. So seeing Pure Forms in a remake of that exact game had every lore fan pointing at the screen asking the same question: how are these here? But this is where it gets really interesting, because Campaign Evolved is not actually the first time we see Pure Forms on Alpha Halo. Fireteam Raven, yes, the arcade game, is set on Installation 04 during the exact same timeline as the original Combat Evolved. And in that game, Pure Forms are already present and already breaking loose during the outbreak. Not being created, breaking loose. As if they had been there long before the Pillar of Autumn ever crashed onto the ring. Now, this raises the question: what if these Pure Forms were never created by the current outbreak at all? The Foreigners didn't just use Halo rings as weapons, they were also used as research facilities. After the ancient Foreigner Flood War, the Foreigners contained and studied Flood specimens, locking them away in cryotubes and containment units across every installation. We have actually seen proof of this. In Halo 3, the cold storage map shows a tank form sealed inside a cryotube, preserved from the ancient war rather than created during the events of Halo 3. The Pure Forms in Campaign Evolved followed the same logic. They were sealed beneath Alpha Halo 100,000 years ago, and the current outbreak simply woke them up. Sure, on the surface it looks like a lore break, a remake adding enemies that should not exist in the timeline, but the more you dig into it, the more the evidence was always there, hiding across Fireteam Raven, cold storage, and the Foreigner research logs that most players never read. Campaign Evolved did not break the lore, it just asked you to pay attention to it. Let me know what you guys think, and if you're excited to face the Flood in Campaign Evolved, subscribe to join the Madama Empire.